Hey, YouTube. What's going on, guys? Corey Woods, what's up? Cesar Lopez, already firing questions off quickly. Welcome to the stream. You know, we're going to talk about those maps and why you're not getting them in the update right now. And Raymond, what is going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. We are going to give this a shot, so we'll see how this actually works tonight. For those of you that might be familiar, tried a live stream a little bit ago, and my internet just died in the middle of it, so this is kind of a round two, but we're going to treat it like round one anyways. Corey Woods isn't going to make it. Still down to run some. Just invite me whenever you're trying to squat up. Will do. Corey, we're going to run through some update news and information, stuff that just maybe has or has not yet been covered. I definitely want, I've got a list of things I want to run through. And Caesar, one of them, of course, is talking about the maps. So there is a reason why you're not seeing the new maps yet. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. It's because there is a brand new CQC TDM mode. You might not notice it, but if you look at the game modes, it's because there's actually two TDMs. They don't really specify which is which until you choose it. We'll talk about that in a little bit, guys. But again, welcome to everybody to the stream. Definitely got some Battle Prime gameplay to go on in here. And again, I want to really dive deep into this update, which, I mean, even there's a couple of things that I've even learned just today that I'm kind of happy I get to live stream and we didn't do it the other day, because we might have figured out a way of how to trigger FPP mode in Battle Prime. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if we'll be able to actually make it happen ourselves, but some of you might get lucky enough to be able to do that. But we've got a lot of stuff going on here in game. Very excited to jump in. I will honestly say right out of the gate, for those of you that know and remember when 7.0 dropped, I was pissed. I actually really hated it. I was definitely scouting for some other games, but nothing was really working there. So audio is a little choppy. We'll take a look and see if I can tweak some things. But I've got like a really clean signal here on my end. Let me see if I can make some adjustments. So since two of you guys said Mike's a little messed up, let me make a little tweak, a little tune here. See if this hopefully helps out a little bit. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna just do a quick double check of the properties while I'm at it too. It's not a Jaeger stream unless there is something wrong with my audio, whether it be headset, mic. I'm getting clean readings over here. We'll take a look. Good morning in India. What's up, Master Nominal? What's going on? Just wanted to say, hey, what's up, dude? I don't know, man. If you change your mind and decide to start running some games, let me know. But definitely, guys, give me a reading on the audio. Should be okay. I don't know what else I could do on my end because it's looking healthy. But we'll mess around. I think I'm going to re-download Battle Prime. I would encourage it. I'd actually say, so update 8.0, this is the happiest with the game that I have been, well, since the last update. I was really not too happy with it. Choppy on your end as well. Let's see if we can figure out what's up, I guess, before we go any further through the stream here. What would cause, do some quick settings checks on audio. That is all good. Mic is looking good. Really don't have a whole lot else that could be interfering with this one here. Choppy when you switch to the face cam. Let's we'll turn off studio mode here and see what happens. Still sounds like there's a static sound. Let me double check my gain here and make sure that I didn't turn that up. It was actually up. I don't know, guys. I don't have an immediate fix for that. Let's we'll roll with it and see what happens. I got not a whole lot else that I could probably do. You know what I'm going to do. Noise gate's good. Compressors. Good. Gain. Good. We'll roll with it, guys. I don't know if it's actually understandable or not. I was actually looking for a headset. Let me see. I'm going to try something out. See if we can listen up here as well. While we do that, let's go ahead and just run down what we got going on in this stream, it's okay. Inside these new headsets here. Still hear me though. Okay. All right. Well, while we do another little audio test, because there's always something. It's the one thing you can always count on. But with this update, a lot of new content. Definitely some stuff players have been asking for. Things we didn't even know we would be getting. But you know, that FPP, no one knew it was really coming in this update. The devs kind of just snuck it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick little listen. Get all that. How's this mic picking up audio? Is it picking up audio? Gain, volume. I don't know. That's actually picking it up pretty smooth. So it must be, I'm assuming it might be something with a, maybe the YouTube stream or something going out. I could try to interrupt it. We can see what happens. But I'm actually picking up full clarity from the mic right here in the headset. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Let's toss those back off to the side. If that is the case, I don't know. Like I said, it could maybe be something with the YouTube stream. We'll see if maybe we can switch settings and look at something else. Maybe it'll tweak it and change it. I'm not going to beat on it for too much longer. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Path, right? Mantis talking about FPP in Discord earlier. Yeah, for sure. That's where I saw a couple of things definitely going on, right? Corey wasn't even in the super test, was it? I actually didn't even play the super test, but we'll see. Audio still choppy. You know what? Guys, let's just try something out. Let's go ahead and just switch over to. Let's do a quick change over screens. Maybe this will sound a little bit better. Maybe it won't. I don't know, but we'll see. But working with it, you guys don't want this. We want this. But while working through this, that's better, way better. Okay, so something's up with that other menu. I'll have to take a look at what's up with the just chatting screen and what might have happened there, but we'll see. We'll leave it on this screen because you know what? We're going to take a look at this, the blog anyways, as far as notes and things like that go. A lot I want to jump into. We've also got a bunch of stuff that's in-game that I want to just kind of poke around with you guys and talk a little bit about it as far as other little refinements, tweaks, and changes they made to the game. Glad to know the audio is doing better, so we'll just work with that. But we've got 3 different blogs I want to just touch on, a couple of them which even have errors, but we'll see how it goes. And this whole 8.0 update, like I said, it's definitely a better step in the right direction than 7.0 was. I would say I think everybody has pretty much settled into the whole weapon dilemma. While the loadouts I don't think are perfect, we've gotten used to it, right? That's what it is. I'd say we even have some new secondary weapon metas going on, and we'll see how that goes. But let's jump in. And what I want to do is just go line item by line item through these different update notes and really talk about, you know, what is it that they were promoting out there, what's up in the Battle Pass. I've worked my way through it and definitely have even purchased the Battle Pass already. And also the patch notes. I really want to take a look at line item by line item in the patch notes. But let's start out here with competitive Season 4. So for those of you that might be a bit newer to Battle Prime, we are in the competitive Season 4. But this is actually like Season 8 or 9 or something like that. There were like, what was it? 5? No, this has got to be more than that. There were... I hate when I've got to think about it on the spot. There were plenty of seasons before we hit the competitive season. I can't think of the number off the top of my head, and I don't really care right now. But we've had a number of Battle Pass seasons that then all of a sudden, a couple of updates ago, switched over to this whole competitive Season 4. So if you actually look back at it, there's been 2 Season 4s, just to make sure that that's really clear. We're in competitive season, which we still haven't quite hit the competitive stride yet as far as things like comp scene, resources and tools and stuff like that are available. But when looking at it, we are just running through these notes. Again, we'll just kind of break down. I don't need studio mode anymore. Ranked battles are available to all players, which is great. I'm still waiting for the arcade mode to come back, which was the great kind of casual TDM option that they had. I think that'd be really fantastic. They have made some adjustments to leagues, so there are now 7 leagues in total: Fighter, Warrior, Master Champ, Veteran, Hero, and Legend. And they have also made some changes here to the hero and legend. Back in update 7.0, they cut those down to just one league or one tier within those leagues. We now have 3. We're getting ahead of the game, though. Another thing they also did was this calibration battles, which was kind of interesting. And I already gave my feedback on this. But when you first start out in 8.0, you have to play 10 calibration battles. And this essentially helps you fall into place of, like, where are you going to initially kick your rank off at? How good of a player are you right out of the gate? There's problems with, though. I've already given my feedback in the Discord that this calibration battle should strictly be solo gameplay. Right now, these calibration battles are dropping you into the entire player pool, which isn't cool. Because a brand new player jumping in that's going to try to find out where they rank, it might end up falling into ranks with someone who's playing duos or playing trios if they already know some friends on Battle Prime. That's a problem, right? If it's going to calibrate you being a solo going against a trio, I don't think that's, well balanced to determine it. In the end, let's also be honest. In the end, these calibration battles don't really matter because it just gives you your starting point, which helps you basically skip a couple of tiers. You keep playing, you grind up, you're eventually going to get up into the upper tiers anyways. So the only thing I think that this also impacts is the trophies that you might earn. But apparently that system will always kind of adjust and tune itself. The one thing I really want to know is if you were to intentionally tank these battles, will you earn better trophies in the long run? I still have my strong opinions on trophies. Their trophies are the reward for people that are just time grinders. It basically is that I play this game a hell of a lot more than you do kind of reward. Now, it is really good. There's a lot of players that, when you start earning 1 trophy, 2 trophy per battle, it definitely shows you they're on a winning streak. But still, there's the whole league thing. It gives you extra banners and frames. This is all new, right? These frames. The avatars we've always had. They've always introduced different avatars by each season. I like these. I'd actually say these are some of the better ones that they've had for each season. The frames are all right. They're cool, but I'm also going to be pretty honest. Frames are definitely something to kind of help attract, I feel like, that COD mobile gameplay. We've never had frames here before. I don't know if any other mobile games do it. I know that COD did. I don't get what the perk of having a frame. I mean, I guess it's just another level of customization, which is another level of, buy this and help support the devs. So if that's what you're all about, hey, go for it, But with that, depending on how you rank, you can drop in the middle, you could drop in at the bottom. I don't know if you can drop in on top. I don't know anyone that's kicked off right away with 5,000 trophies. I won 8 out of my 10. One of them, I was just a heavy carry and I couldn't do it. Ended up losing 99 to 100 in TDM. I solo TDM'd all my 10 games. It's just how I roll. It's how I like to do it. The second one that I lost, I went against a trio of SLT. I knew I was going to lose it going into it because the 3 that were in there are good players. I lost that one. Not disappointed by that. So I got an 8 out of 10 out of my calibration. Beyond that, the other thing that they still introduce and are going to continue with leaderboard. If you are grinding, now this is, again, global leaderboard. So if you're in the top 3, you get 1,000 prime coins. 4 through 10, you get 500. And 11 through 100 of the global leaderboard gets 100 prime coin. That's actually pretty nice that, hey, if you are, on Android, especially where you can't pick up any prime coin, then it is pretty fantastic to be able to, grind it and earn it because that's the only way you can get it. So that's, a couple of things they've got going on here in the season, Comp Season 4. Let's take a look at this Battle Pass Dark Zone and just see some of the rewards we've got going on here. Corey, you did love the arcade mode. I enjoyed it too. I thought the arcade mode was a good choice. It kind of helped allow people that are definitely casual to switch over there. I wish that they would be a little bit more, strategic with the arcade mode versus the ranked modes and really separate that. Split things like auto fire, split things like the way the trophies work, the whole 9 yards, but they're just not really going that way. I'd say BP is still leaning pretty heavy to the casual side of things. So let's take a look. Battle Pass Dark Zone. We've got an all-new Poison skin in here. We've got that unlocked already. But this will run, as of right now, it says until July 1st. So this Battle Pass is going to run almost 2 months. I don't know that they've actually said, Normally, I think they've given us like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, but we've got about a solid 8 weeks. I would not be surprised, if this, of course, stretches and changes. That's just what it is. I don't think we've hit a deadline for a battle pass. That's not always a bad thing. It just, 2 months. Hopefully that gives them enough time to start rolling stuff out because they're already talking big game about 9.0. But what we have here, 51 levels. I'm still going to say it's a little bit underwhelming as far as content goes. I'm going to be honest there. While it's not the worst of the battle passes, it's by far from the best. Far from the best. Not far the best. It's far from the best. So working with this, we've got a couple options. You've got the standard Elite Pass, which is 800 Prime Coin, or you've got the Elite Pass Plus, which gives you 20 level skips and 1,800 Prime Coin. Now, I didn't see it, but last time I was reading this, but we'll look at it again. Elite Pass owners, which is both, also get a 25% bonus to the Battle Pass. That's pretty solid. I like that. But the Elite Pass Plus also gives you a couple of other extra rewards and that you don't get just by buying the standard Elite. I think it's an extra avatar, an extra frame, and I think you get another weapon skin. I think you get the Roar skin included in it. I forgot. I already bought it, so we'll see. The one thing I'm still disappointed in is what they're giving with level 51 and beyond. I think they're still just doing the battle coins, which is a pretty, I think it's a poor move. If I were to be honest, I'd be putting rare or legendary XP cards in there, or I'd even be putting, 10 Prime Coin. Put 10 Prime Coin in there, and, people want to grind it away, they can get in, you max it out at 50 times, right? Level 51, 50 times. The most someone can get is 500 Prime Coin. I bet you the player base would love it, Battle Prime. 10 Prime Coin at level 51 definitely outperforms 1,000 Battle Coin. That's my opinion. But in the Elite rewards, right, you get all the free ones, which are these guys up here, 52,000 Battle Coins. You get the Ghost skin for a bunch of them. I don't like this, personally. I don't like that they reused skins they already had in the game. I wish it would have been new. Weapon XP cards, common, uncommon, and rare. Yeah, Elite, of course, gets all the free stuff. Then you get the Stalker. You get the Totem for the VK15 and TGT. Gorilla for the Genesis. Firefly for a few other weapons. Yet again, this is a repurposed skin. I don't mind Gorilla being in there because it was a premium skin. Not a bad way to get it in this one. You get the Wastelander avatar. You get the emote, Slaughter for Poison. I like that one. A couple of containers in here. Again, some more XP cards. You get 800 Prime Coins. So if you spend 800, you'll get it back. So you'll be able to buy the next one, which is finally a smart move that they did. And that's just how I think that's just how the whole Battle Pass kind of crew works. They enjoy seeing that. You've also got an extra 3,000 Battle Coins and 10 rare weapon XP cards. Great, great. Also, if you buy, here we go, the Battle Pass. Oh, no, this is not it. To Elite, you will immediately receive the, oh yeah, see, I don't think this is right. I don't think it's when you upgrade the Battle Pass to Elite. I think it's when you actually upgrade it to the Elite Pass Plus. This is the one where you get the Scavenger avatar, the Madhouse frame, Uncle Poison hologram, and the Roar 15. So I think that's a little, I believe that's a typo. Because the reason why I bought the Elite Pass Plus at 1,800 Prime Coin is because I got these guys. So this is extra cost of money. This here is going to all cost you 800 Prime Coin. The free stuff, you still get some Ghosts. No animated weapons in here. 52,000 battle coins. That'll last you a couple of days in the free shop. You still get some nice weapon XP cards, uncommon, 10 rare. And the good news is, we'll go through the notes later, but all these XP cards, they all got a boost in what they're worth. So that's pretty nice. So all in all, again, I don't think that the Battle Pass is bad. It's just not good. I guess if we could put it that way. And we'll take a look at the Battle Pass in just a second. So let's take a look at these patch notes, though, and let's start talking through these kind of item by item of what we've got going on here. So we do have the whole trailer that they dropped, and I want to pull this up again because I spotted something. I pointed this out when I tried streaming before, and I'm keeping a sharp eye out for it. But I'm going to hit this really quick. It is muted. I'm not going to turn this on because I just don't want to copyright strike or anything. But we are going to pause this at a scene, right? I think this is all looking pretty good. We've got new scopes, right? The new Poison Stalker skin, not that bad, right? So we'll look at the Battle Pass in full detail. There are some, avatars. Crates as usual. Not a lot of crates, though, which is kind of disappointing. There's the totem animated weapon skin all in action. But check this out. It's coming up here right about... Well, those guys are cool. We'll check those out in a minute, too. There's Shock. Where's he at? Nope, that's not it. Too early. That's some of my favorite skins right there. Come on, where's QB? There's the new skin there. And I guess taking a playbook from Fortnite, that it is what it is. I think it's actually pretty hilarious with the glitter and everything. I don't mind it. I'll be interested to see because of something that just came up. I'm going to talk about this for a minute. I just noticed that in Apex Legends, there was, I don't know how much you guys maybe follow that, but they had an article come out about this like color and confetti because of these arrows. They introduced like this, not a crossbow, but I just lost my words for it. Not compact bow. I've forgot my words. But anyways, they introduced, bow and arrows with it. And there's this article that came out about like the multicolor and the confetti and this like interesting, not like but like a phobia and a reaction that could potentially even trigger just a lot of other reactions to it. And the one of the devs, the senior devs for Apex Legends said, hey, we're going to look at this really closely. So I find it interesting. I read that article just over the weekend, and Battle Prime has got this confetti in it. I'd be interested to hear if something like that comes up in the player base at all. But what's going on, Gaming with Chill? Welcome to the stream. Am I going to be playing some Apex Mobile when it comes out? I plan on it. I think it's going to be a while before it hits iOS, though, so we'll see. FEF seems like I'm playing COD Warzone and Android. From what I read as well, talking about FPS. So we're going to go through these all these cliff notes, these patch notes in a second. And FPSs have been raised for some iOS devices I'm excited about. But here, one more thing in this trailer. Let's go ahead and keep it playing. There is a hidden skin in here. New maps. We'll get to it. We're going to check it out. We're going to talk. We won't be able to play on it because I don't think it's up for today. But where is it at? 3, 2. There it is. Oh, got to come back a second. Ready? There it is. I'm going to close this out. This skin has not yet actually been dropped in game. I've not seen it before. It definitely kind of matches a little bit more of like that Scarlet skin that's on Thunder. Also matches and kind of goes along with I believe the J36 has a skin called Red Dawn. I saw that last season. That one's been in the game, but it hasn't been released. I believe it's now available. We'll take a look and see. And some of the crates, I believe it's in like one of the front lines or something like that. Dark Forces. But this QB skin has actually not been released. Now, here's one thing that I just wanted. I've been saying this for seasons now in updates with Battle Prime. They need to create a more cohesive Battle Pass theme. Like you've got the Scarlet Thunder skin. We have this QB skin that kind of coincides with it. And if you don't know the Scarlet skin, I'll point it out to you in a little bit. We've got the Red Dawn for the J36. Like, that's the kind of stuff you put in a Battle Pass, right? There's a theme to it. The totem and the Stalker poison skin, they don't really go together, to be honest. The poison skin, it looks cool. It's got that, the whole gas mask and stuff like that. But, like, the totem skins have these, like, 1990s tribal tattoos kind of design to it with a little bit of a gritty animation to it. So I'm going to be honest, not some of my favorite ones, but what it is. We're going to get them. We'll play with them. We'll see how it goes. But do keep an eye out. I'd be interested to see exactly what this QB skin is going to be called. And this is one that has not yet been released in game. We don't know the name. But you guys, if you want to check it out, head over to 105 of the trailer, and you can take a look at that guy. So let's go ahead and finish this out. Not much else. That's a Stalker. That's that, I don't know, I call it the Bumblebee for Vityaz. I really dig that neon one. There's Jumper, Isotope. Yep. What it's all about. So we'll be jumping in. There's the totem again. So boom. That's our trailer. We're going to look at it all. Let's get into these patch notes and start breaking things down. So we already talked about the Battle Pass. I'm not going to go into it other than if you come in and read these blog notes, you will see that there is a typo. It says that it costs 1,200 Prime coins. It doesn't. It costs 1,800. It also does not cost 500 Prime coins for the standard. It costs 800. So that's a typo. Leaderboard has been reset. People are already grinding it. I've noticed last time I checked, someone was up around 9,000. I wouldn't be surprised if it's quite a bit higher than that. And the rewards for achieving certain leagues have been updated. So they've reset the new rewards for new leagues. That pretty much has been consistent every single time they've dropped a season change. Your league rewards always get updated as well. We also have a couple of new draws. We've got the Isotopus Magic, where you can get all of these magical unicorn things. So far, I've picked up the hologram, which I'm actually pretty excited about. So definitely, the only thing that I'm disappointed in the whole holograms they've introduced is it's been locked down to primes. So like this hologram only works for Isotope. The other one we were talking about, like an Uncle Poison or something like that hologram, only works for poison. I wish these holograms would be universal. So the other ones we also have are the Maximum Charge. These are the new animated weapons and kind of quote-unquote tracer rounds. So you've got the MK4 and the SMG-10. These guys here shoot these electrical charges, and when you die, like you saw in the trailer, you like dissipate in energy. I actually think that's really cool. I've done a couple of these spins, and I've picked up XP cards, and I did get the Heart, I think it's like the Heart Attack or Heartbreaker LMG skin. I'm disappointed that I got it because I already have it, but the wheel didn't count it as a reward I already had. I already have this Cloud, whatever it is, Preacher skin. I wish it would count that as obtained rather than using that as one, because those rewards don't duplicate. So it could have taken 2 of those off for me, but it didn't. So we'll see. We'll see if we can do a couple of those spins and unlock our discounts for those. I would not pay the 100. The nice part is they do have this couponization available. So play a couple of games every day, and if I were to give you my advice, don't pay the 100 for it. Every day that you earn the discount, it's 80 Prime coins off. Do it just for 20. There's no reason to spend 100 because you could apparently do these every single day for the next 50-something days. So that's what I'd be doing. 20 every day rather than 100. Go for it. The other thing they've also introduced is the piggy bank. I'm going to throw a little bit of music out in the background, guys. Let's get this going. Kind of chill out a little bit more. But we've got... Let's keep it around there. I don't know. Hopefully it's just nice and subtle in the background. I don't want it to be too loud. But they've introduced this piggy bank. This is interesting. This piggy bank, as you earn XP, it fills up your piggy bank and you can cash it out for the Prime coin you want. What's interesting to it is there's actually multiple levels. So you can cash in, fill up one, cash in, fill up the next, and cash in. I'm going to be honest. So far, those prices are looking pretty decent for Prime coin, if you can buy it. The part that sucks, Android, unfortunately, you still can't take advantage of those purchases. So hopefully they get that on the store soon. We talked about calibration. Let's roll on past that. I don't think there's anything else in here. They say that this will help avoid situations when a player receives 0 trophies. I have already seen some players report 0 trophies. Not as much, but it's there. Personally, I've been winning some pretty good amounts, and I haven't lost games since my calibration, but I also haven't played a whole lot of games. So we'll see if we can keep a winning streak going. We also have this classic rank replace the traditional trophy road activity. So they've made some changes there. That's great. Just more rewards. I mentioned this earlier. Hero and Legend Leagues were increased up to 3 tiers. To be honest, with the amount of trophies that you earn, people are hitting Legend League anyways. So they still need to create a little bit more skill-based separation here, in my opinion. This has also been a nice addition to the game. Team rank, your average team rank, or in other words, the average trophy level of the team you're going against now displays. There's one thing I still think that BP needs to do about the starting of the match. They've got to slow that screen down a little bit more. Like, sometimes it's in and it's gone before you could even see your enemies or see that trophy count. I'd like them to go ahead and set up like a standard 3-second stall on that team screen. I want to see who's on my squad. I want to see who I'm going against. I don't want a screenshot so I can come back and look at it later. And I'd like to have enough time to look at that trophy average. I don't feel like... Sometimes there's plenty of time. Sometimes there's none at all. We'll see. Now, let's talk about these maps. Brought up earlier, right when the stream started. Where are the new maps? We have a few new maps. We have 5 all-new close quarter combat or CQC maps. Here's the deal, people. CQC maps are only available in a specific TDM mode. So you have 5 new maps, CQC. These are a lot of fun. I've played on them. I actually really enjoy it. It is just straight Russian nonstop. CQC Convoy. This is a nice tighter little map. It's honestly, a lot of these maps are all circular, so you could pretty much get around all these edges. You can go down the center, but using these flanks, they get you right back here to these sniper spots, which I've noticed the people that try to camp, they're just getting stomped on all day long. So very anti-camper. CQC Wasteland, I've noticed a little bit of camping taking place for people, you know, sticking back there, but they're so tight you could pretty much spawn rush on either side. Hasn't been really too bad of a problem. I'm actually really enjoying these CQC maps, and I'm happy that they've kept the old maps. I saw this come up in the Discord. I don't want these CQC maps to replace the old maps. There are times where I love the big maps, and I love playing the long game, and I love playing that kind of rush and that heavy TDM style. And then there's times where I've been loving these CQCs, and it's just mad rush, spawn mad rush, and just, you know, kill stuff. Personally, I've had some really good streaks on these. You know, 15 plus 0 death games. Sorry, let me say it. 15 plus kills in 0 death games. I've had a number of those I've been pretty happy with. I've had a couple of them where I've been like 16, 18 with 1 death. I've been feeling really good in these CQC maps personally. I'm probably not going to stick for long because I'm still mid-trophy level. I haven't done a lot of grinding. So as I go up, I'm sure that'll get a little bit stiffer. Old Town. This one has been all right. This one I haven't had a chance to play a lot, so I'm still figuring it out. Yet again, it's still just a big circle, but definitely enjoying it. And the same thing here, CQC Coastline, smaller map. I dig this design. I really, really enjoy this for the CQC. I've been having fun with that one. A little bit more open battles out here. Tight, narrow battles over in the pathway. You could see they changed and moved the statue, the whole 9 yards. These CQC maps are dope. Outpost has also been pretty nice. I notice a lot of campers like to try to get up in these windows and hide, but man, you could rush them in a heartbeat. It's super easy. That's what I love about this, is you can see the people that haven't adapted to it. They try to camp, and they're just getting crushed. One thing I'm going to tell you guys right now, personally, I feel the best prime for these CQCs, from what I've played so far, Poison. I've been absolutely dominating with Poison in here. I'm still using an LMG. I actually still really enjoy the LMGs. And running the Genesis, which just dominates. I don't think there's any other secondary that really holds up to the Genesis right now with the right build. But with these, Poison is so dope because you're looking at everybody is pretty much in a mad rush. So you're hitting them with that poison bomb, and they got to keep going, or else they're out in the open and they're stuck in that, you know, the little bottleneck. Or if they stop, they're stuck in the open, and you could just pretty much crush them. I mean, you're almost always in the line of fire of someone if you don't use cover really, really well in these. So I'm waiting to see several. I haven't seen a lot of them since I've been playing, but I'm definitely expecting to see Poison show up a bit more in these CQCs. Blast doesn't seem like a bad choice. And, I mean, if you're running with a QB, I mean, I honestly feel like QB is not necessary to just rush through, but they're so small. I mean, you could pretty much do a whole lap with QB, and your ability's still running. So, again, these are available in Team Deathmatch mode, but here's what you got to keep in mind. I'm going to go ahead and just do a little switch here and pull up the game modes. So, let's, I'm going to get my cursor right there. And take a look at these here. I'm going to just keep my camera off for a moment. There are 2 TDMs. So if you take a look, there's one in the top left corner here. And when I choose that TDM, you can see all the maps that are lit up at the bottom. This is your classic TDM. So it's going to use all of those larger maps inside of there. Now there's this other TDM, which pretty much alternates. They seem to alternate with each other. Right? This one, it doesn't actually say CQC or anything, but when this second TDM comes up, you'll notice that there's only those 5 maps that are included in the options. That's how you'll know you've got the CQC maps. They are only in that one single TDM option. Problem is the devs did not specify CQC. They just say, look at the map options. I don't think that's good enough. I think you got to make it a little bit more clear. You need to actually have TDM spelled out right in there. But we'll see. Linden's Fire, again, welcome to stream. Higher JM, what's going on? And David, how's it going? Sensei, also welcome. I don't think I ever actually said welcome to the stream to all you guys, but hopefully we got you going now. So with this, let's go ahead and check out what else we have here let me see, that audio's not too choppy. It's doing all good now. Yeah, it seems like some other versions are messing with my audio for a bit. Now, here is the part where devs got tricky. Also, in this version, various in-game features will be tested. Now, this includes battle modes and events that will be available only to certain groups of people. What they did not tell us is that's FPP mode. They did not tell us first-person perspective is going to be coming into the game in 8.0. They kept saying, we don't know yet, we don't know yet. And a handful of players have been getting FPP mode in here. Now, I'm going to try it. Let me see if I can actually pull this open. Where are these pictures? I want to take a look at this. I saved one here that I wanted to pull open, and I've had it, and I lost it, guys. You probably just open it from Discord as well. I had it here. Oop, oop. Where it went? Oh, well. Probably try and find it on Discord. Let's see if we can open this one up. I know someone's also already posted a video on YouTube, so you guys can check that one out for it. While I pull open this picture, just so we can look at it and just kind of see, because this honestly has been looking, like the FPP mode has been looking really, really solid. I'm pretty impressed with how it looks. I honestly think the devs clearly put some energy into making sure that it looks really smooth. And what I found out today, I'd give a shout out to actually who pointed it out. Let me go back here to the chat in Discord. Let's see, Mantis, right? Mantis said that they found out that if you, I'm going to just pull this over for a second. If you play with a friend who has the FPP mode on their device, because it's random selection, there's no toggle, you can't turn it on, turn it off, whatever it might be. Like, you pretty much just have it. And let me see if I can go ahead and actually capture this a bit different. What do we want? Video capture, window capture. Let's do that. Window capture 3. Yeah, that sounds good. And that'll be it. There we go. So here we go. So this is the FPP mode here. I'll just leave it how it is. I'll work on edit. I'll trim this out. But I mean, check that out. Let's go ahead and just pull this open a little bit bigger so you guys can really see this. Right? The devs have done pretty nice work on that. I mean, the perspective, the angle is really nice. You know, not a bad job. Here's another one here in Arbor. You know, this is, I mean, even if you're looking on the scope, like they've got that pretty smooth. The reticle's in there. You can't turn this on, you can't turn it off. But apparently, Mantis said that, you know, unfortunately, they don't have it. But if they play with their friends who were tossed into the mix of these game options, then they get a chance to play FPP as well. So that might be the way that that this works. You know, that is, it looks good. I'm looking forward to playing it. The only thing I will personally say when it comes to FPP mode, I really enjoy Battle Prime for the, you know, the TPS that it is. I wouldn't mind having the option to switch back and forth, or if they made certain modes like, hey, these are the FPP modes, these are the TPS modes, that'd even be fine. But I just don't want to see the TPS mode go away. I enjoy the third person. Like, that's what I enjoy about Battle Prime, is it's not just another first-person shooter. We have tons of those. Battle Prime looks the best, so I definitely jump on it. But that was interesting. You know, that was something the devs definitely got a bit sneaky by putting that into there and not... They didn't tell us it was coming. All of a sudden, people started reporting it. Everyone's like, oh, no, that must be a bug. You must be stuck like that. Nope, not a bug. It's intentional. Just a handful of people. Now, let's get into some of the other goods here with the balance changes that are coming in. A lot of stuff that has been changed in-game. Movement is definitely one of them. Jumper has also been affected because of that. So Jumper's height and jump range have been slightly reduced. I'm going to be honest, it actually looks a little bit more than slightly. He's not going as high up out of the fire range. Like, you could pretty much track him. It's almost more like a little bit of a hurdle rather than a high jump. So we'll see. Stun time of enemies has been reduced from 1.5 down to 1 second. You got to be quick with Jumper now. Another thing that's also been adjusted is the ADS transition speed. Transition speed has been increased for all weapons. I have definitely been able to feel that. The one thing that they definitely have to refine, though, I'm sure you guys have all seen it too, is the ADS is off. And I'm wondering, I asked, but I didn't get an answer back. I'm wondering if, because they're now playing with FPS and TPS in the game, when you scope, like there's a weird leftward movement with it. And especially if you're close range, when you scope in, you all of a sudden scope slightly to the left, so you're off target. They definitely have to get that fixed. It's a bit obnoxious. Don't want to say nauseating, but like when that things keep toggling left, right, there's movement that I'm not expecting to see, and I'm getting it. The accuracy of all weapons has been decreased. Definitely, I think we'll get into another one here. Not only accuracy has been decreased, which means your shots are definitely missing the targets more, but jumping down a bit, recoil has been increased. I've seen a lot of people saying they don't like this. Personally, I love it. It means you actually have to be good to control your gun. I mean, not even that great. You just have to be good. A lot of people, I think, were just, honestly, just getting comfortable with how easy it was to fire these guns. There was practically no kick on so many of these. And the recoil is definitely there. So taking a look also, going back to this whole accuracy. So for all weapons, except for the shotguns, a circular uniform distribution of bullets is used instead of a uniform distribution. So that means the bullets are going to start moving around, right? The accuracy has increased while shooting. All weapons has been decreased, but the accuracy has increased while shooting. I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know, it's been feeling good. It's been feeling good. I mean, it feels like you're not just lasering every time. Shotguns, though, have two distributions. First one affects the spread of pellets as a single bullet. This is normal distribution. The second one affects the accuracy of the pellets, which is circular uniform distribution. I don't get it, to be honest. One thing I've noticed is shotguns, you know, there's definitely some movement going around, you know, blasting in different areas. The spread, I'm noticing a little bit more spread versus a cluster. You know, when I just do some target testing against a wall, I feel like I actually can notice pellet spread. So maybe that it definitely is what it relates to, right? The spread of pellets, but I feel like more of that, whatever this is, there's more of it. It's not this. Very technical ways to describe things. And the accuracy of the pellets. They're a little more all over the place, maybe. I don't know. Except for the Genesis. Genesis shoots laser beams. Take a look. So, for shotguns and some handguns, the damage and distance parameters have been changed. I'm going to sum this up, guys. I mean, I said we're going to go light item by light item, but we really don't need to. Here's the deal. A lot of the shotguns have seen a decrease. A couple of them have an increase. The SG500 increased to 2,000 points. But if you notice, the effective range has been dropped down to 10 meters. Distance till the range of minimal damage has been increased 25 to 30 meters. Now, if y'all don't know what this means, if you don't know what this really is all about, several seasons ago, and I have not updated this in forever. Sharon, what's going on? Hey, welcome to the stream. But several seasons ago, I did an entire weapon chart. I mapped out, graphed out, close range, short range, all this kind of stuff. And I haven't done it in seasons because the weapons have always been fluctuating, and then we switched to a points versus a damage count, but whatever. Here's what this means. Distance till the range of minimal damage. If you don't know what that really means, minimal damage means that at a certain meter count, there's a damage drop-off on your weapons. So the distance of when that minimal damage drop-off happens, and then it just flatlines out, that has been increased for the SG500 to 30 meters. So that means your damage drop-off happens a little bit later than it used to. But the effective range has still been decreased from 15 to 10 meters, which means your highest damage impact. You got 10 meters for your best. At 30 meters, it's your worst damage. And then it's a taper down from there in between 10 and 30 meters. Sustaining of damage with the distance increase has been decreased by 15%. Okay. I still got to work on processing that one. Sustaining of damage with the distance increase has been decreased by 30%. So it sounds like, I mean, it just sounds like a general damage is lowered a bit more by a greater amount. Sustaining of damage with the distance increase. I gotta think through that one. I thought I had an understanding, and all of a sudden I'm reading again, and it's not making a whole lot more sense. But that's all right. Let's run through this a little bit more. More shotguns, past 12, SG60, StarTAC, decrease, decrease, decrease in damage. Distance increase, good, okay. Minimal damage increase, good. So you've got up until 25 meters, right? So shotguns just have a little bit of a better range. But again, you're dropping off your increase. Effective range actually for the StarTAC is increased. That's a good one. Increase. So now not just within 5 meters, within 10 meters, you'll do your most effective damage. Not bad. Super SG, decreased, right? 21 down to 1900. KGS, decrease from 1955 to 1200. I felt this one. I used the KGS. I definitely felt that one. Hammer 12, I felt that one. That got cut almost in half with the maximum damage. TAC 15, I've been running this one on Vityaz. I definitely felt this one, right? That drop-off is definitely an impact. Genesis didn't feel all that much. This felt pretty good, crushing it out within 10 meters. Still crushing it out pretty decently up to 25 meters. So the Genesis right now, this is your meta shotgun. If you haven't figured that out, equip the Genesis, build it right. That's your meta secondary right now. Just putting that out there. Preacher, I want to play with. Preacher wasn't all that great. I mean, it was fun to play with. I liked it. You had to be really good to really get some effective kills with it. But I kind of want to try this one out because it did get a damage increase. Effective range went down, but again, it also got bumped up to 20 meters. So I do want to play around with the Preacher just to see how it goes. Now, that's a bit with weapons. A couple other things that I don't think they're in here. I don't remember seeing them. So, you know, we'll take a look here. Comment changes. I don't know. We got a little bit more that we could really look through. But I don't remember seeing it in here. So let's scroll back. But when it comes to weapons, there have also been some design changes. I want to take a look at some of those. I think the one that everyone probably spotted the most is the VK12. Definitely got a design change. Looking a little bit more like an AK-47, so we'll check that out. So let's scroll back down past the shotguns. In-game items. The amount of XP given by Prime and Weapon XP cards has been changed. Rare now provides 500 XP instead of 200. So rare are your pink ones. Epic is your pink ones. Sorry. Epic is your pink ones. That now gives 2,000 XP instead of 500. Rare is your green ones. Right? Uncommon, I don't see anything like that or common ones being changed. So, rare? Why am I not thinking that that's right? Yeah, epic is pink. Rare is blue. I forgot a color there. Rare is blue. So blue XP now gives 500. Pink XP now gives 2,000. That is really, really nice. When we take a look at the idea of these like holograms and stuff like that, I think this is a really cool addition. The idea that we have these holograms, I mentioned it before, I just wish that they could actually be added to any Prime. And the other thing that I think they didn't do all that well is they hid these holograms. You can't see them all that easily in your menu. I wish they would have just made that more accessible. Bleach, yo, 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 what's going on? Good morning to you. It's good evening here. So let's see, what else do we have here? Holograms, yep, that's there. We'll take a look at all this in a second. Again, profiles, we now have frames for those of you that really want it, but that's there. New skins and avatars, we know they're there. Some other common changes. Squad play screen. I have actually not played squad yet in the update. Let's see how that goes. Rank screen. I actually really like the end match screen. But the rank screen, team gathering screen, they've made some hub and all these different matching screens, end screens, beginning screens, the whole 9 yards. They've changed it. The end of the match when they show the MVP and the winning team, I actually really like the angle that they did and the backgrounds that they chose. They changed those up. I actually think that they're for the better. So that is all pretty nice. Bleach, did you miss the giveaway? No, we have not done the giveaway yet. We're just reviewing all the different notes, and then we'll be jumping into some gameplay in a second. And here we go. For those that asked about FPS, here it is in your blog post for the game. The support of 120 FPS for several iOS devices has been added. I honestly don't know how to test my FPS. I stream at 30 FPS, so it probably really doesn't matter if I'm getting 120 on the game for you guys. But 120 FPS, I feel like my game is running smoother when I have the highest graphics. But there's one thing, and I'll see if we can make it happen on stream. When I'm playing at my highest graphics, I get this really weird shadow effect. If anyone's ever seen, what was it? Was it Chronicles of Riddick? And there's like the dude, I forget what his name, the not the Undertaker, Underlord or something. I don't know, but he had this like weird ability that could make him like shadow drift of some kind, and I noticed that at my higher graphics setting. I don't know if that has an impact to this. I didn't notice any different type of FPS options on my device, but I'm playing with an 12 iPhone 12 Pro Max, so we'll see what's up there. But that is exciting. 120 FPS for several iOS devices is really nice. Android, they say that they're still working on optimization, and I feel they'll get there one day. I really do. And then from here, there's been just a bunch of other performance stuff. So this is nice to see. We're killing a glitch copy, right? The clone. Counted in battle results showing death, kills, and KD ratio. So they finally took that out of the KD ratios. I think that's really good. They fixed an issue with the custom battles not starting for people. Issue where the next level instead of the current level was shown. So all pretty much just user experience things, quality of life kind of stuff. Number of friends in the game were not shown. Game froze for some devices during the prime selection. And an issue where in the game froze on some devices when the battle would start or transitioning to the lobby. So it sounds like there's some really good fixes there. If you guys don't know, if you want to just come in and review these yourself, just head on up here to the dev's website, just battleprime.com, and then you can go to their news, and you could take a look at all of their posts and patch notes here. These are the 3 we just reviewed, which were posted all recently, and we'll actually get a chance to look at all this stuff in game. So that is what we've got going on here. I'm going to try to switch. I'm going to bring this back to just chatting, and I'm going to hope that the audio is actually doing okay. I don't know if that's still going to be a little buggy or not. You guys were saying that this screen was having some audio issues earlier. I can't seem to hear it on my end. I've tried listening and it's not doing anything, but we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, it's not one of my streams unless we've got an audio issue. That's just always the way that it is. So Bleach FPS was given to you and it's fine. So exactly what does that look like? I'm really curious. Because I don't have the the option for that. Where's my I'm missing you. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's all right. We're good. Audio should bro too choppy. I don't know what's up with that. Let's just switch on over to the game. Tell me how this one's doing. We'll see and hope that maybe this audio runs a little bit smoother with the game and everything. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to jump in. Let's take a couple of things I just want to definitely point out on this screen. Again, I'm just going to hope the audio is still doing A-okay. So again, we've got the ranked area here. I like that the new view that they added for this. It's definitely a little bit smoother to see. I like that they even added like where there are different rewards, and it even shows you what those rewards are. So your different avatars, your different frames that are all the way up through there. You can see where I'm at, currently sitting in the first tier of hero. This, I think, was actually just this is a really big improvement on this screen. I really enjoy how this is going and what that's all about. I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to take a look. Crack in the voice. Give me a second. I want to see something here for a second. Go back to the giveaway. The exact same audio. I'm going to look at these properties for a second. In lab, yep. Advanced audio properties, yep. monitors. Good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that would cause that one or not. See if we just try to transition over to it. I don't know what's causing that then. I don't know why that'd be given why that would change. It's literally the exact same microphone that I'm using for both of them. I couldn't tell you guys what's up with it, but and we're just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna mess around with it too much. So anyway, season 4, that's a nice little change here. We do have the couponization. You know, we've got 51 days and 10 hours. You win a battle, you get 80 Prime Coin discount on the maximum charge. You go to the Isotope is Magic, again, 80% discount if you win 2 battles, which is pretty nice. But you don't have an option. Just drop down from your voice choppy. Yeah, I know, guys. The voice is choppy. I literally can't fix it all. I really don't know what to say. Something about switching over to these screens just messes with it. The only thing that I could actually try doing here for a second is I'm gonna see. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna interrupt my stream for. We're gonna start again. So I did a quick interruption on the stream. Maybe that'll polish out the audio sound. Maybe it won't. We'll see. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing, Bleach. It was good when I was reviewing the blogs. Not so good on these pages. Literally the exact same audio setup. Nothing changes from one screen to another. I could not tell you what causes that. And at this point in time, I'm going to say we can all just deal with it well enough, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. But let's take a look. What else do we have in here? We'll go for some games. Take a look. A couple other things. Looking at like the shop. We've got our piggy bank in here, which I did buy the first one. We're taking a look at this one here. So I'm on level 2 at the piggy bank. The first one got me like 240 Prime Coin for $5. This one here, I'm only 25% of the way through, and we've got 628 Prime Coin earned. So for $5, what would this actually give me here? Let's just do quick math. So if it's 628 is 25%, we just got to multiply that before. 628 times 4. So about 2,500 Prime Coin for $5. The normal price of $5 in Prime Coin would get you 420. So that, going up to that level 2 piggy bank is actually hands down pretty good, right? You buy it, you fill it up, you cash it out. The part that sucks is Android players. I'm sorry. Android players are still just getting the shaft here. Just kind of what there is to it until it goes back into Google Play. Ton of containers. I'm going to be honest, guys. I've already spent a pretty solid chunk of money on this, and I've earned a ton of containers. They've got these new one-time deals that are here. Those one-time deals, they've had some pretty good. They had a $20. This is the biggest bundle I bought so far. I usually buy the $10 bundles, but they had a $20 bundle. It was 1,900 Prime Coin and 40 containers. 40 containers at 100 apiece. That's already 4,000 Prime Coin value. I'm just going to do a value here. 4,000 Prime Coin would cost about $30. So for $20, 40 containers plus 1920 in Prime Coin. Plus, I also got a ton of other XP cards to go with it. A pretty good deal. I had to pull the trigger. And then they also threw me another $5 bundle, which gave like 10 more crates, like 500 Prime Coin. So I bought that. I'm $25 in the hole already with this update. But do pay attention. This is something that's new. They might have talked about XP cards, but I might have overlooked it. They now have weapon-specific XP boosters, which is interesting. Now, some of these you get for free, like this MGC4 XP booster. This will increase the XP by 1.5 times for 24 hours after you activate it. So we'll just go ahead and pick this up. It's free. Why not? 10,000 for the Interceptor XP boost. So you get 100 probably trigger those when you know you're going to be doing some grinding, right? It's good for 24 hours. It's done after that, and you've collected what you collected out of it. You know, the value could be limitless, basically. It's only limited by the amount of time you could put in. The interesting about those, oh look at this is the same thing I bought the other day. This is almost like the one. Oh no, I got containers for mine, so this is not. Don't buy this one. Wait for the one-time offer to come out. One thing I'll point out that I really like that they did, that X up in the corner by that ×5 value, they finally made the X to close out some of these pop-ups a little bit more easy to see. It's got that kind of shadow effect on it, so I really like that. Interesting thing, though, in order to activate those boosters, you've got to go to your storage. We got a ton of crates. I want to open those up later on. And then you've got to go to your boosters. And this is where your weapon ones are all at. So you can see I've already got some for the MS-24, MG5, PK, MG60M, PAS-12, and MGC4. These are things that I'll put in when I know I'm going to put a few hours in. Unfortunately, I don't really plan on playing with any of those weapons right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just hold off. Same thing is true that they kind of hid are the holograms. If you go to your primes, you've got to go to the customization button, and then you'll see your skins, you'll see your emotes, and then you'll see your holograms. And again, I was actually pretty happy I got the ponyism here. I just wish I could actually equip these on more primes, because I would put this ponyism on my Vision since I've got her kind of all neoned out. But I can't. It seems like each prime has specific holograms that they can use, which is kind of a bummer. I wish emotes and holograms were just kind of universal, to be quite honest. Let's see. Bleach, the subscription thing is good. Just sub for 3 days and cancel it and get 120 Prime Coin for free. There you go. Not bad. Infinity, yo, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. You slipped past me on that one. And Bleach, Valorant Mobile has come for Valorant, whatever. I always say it weird. Came for pre-registration yesterday. Is that another Android? A lot of these, like Apex Mobile, Valorant, all this kind of stuff, like I have an iOS account in the Philippines set up for beta tests and stuff like that. Problem is, a lot of this stuff is rolling out on Android. I can't get to it being iOS. So you guys lose out on Battle Prime, but you're gaining with Apex Legends beta. You're gaining with Valorant beta. From one thing I saw early on with Valorant, I wasn't really impressed by what their mobile scene looks like. I don't know, a little too chaotic for me, HUD-wise. That's just me. But what are some other things that they've thrown out here in the game? I just want to check out and see. There was one other thing I was looking for. We already talked about game modes. Thought that was pretty good. Containers we've got. The deals we've got. Scopes are one thing. Oh, and the other weapon. Let's just take a look at the new change they made to the VK-12. You can see it there. We'll go ahead and take the skin off. Go ahead and do the original. The VK-12 definitely got a change, looking quite a bit more like an AK-47. I wish there was a way to actually look at all the scopes and all the reticles. I'd love to look at all those and do like side-by-side comparisons to the old versus new, but we don't have them. Definitely you could feel some changes. I'm going to give you my personal preference and opinion. The scopes I'm running, and you could literally look at this on almost every single one of my primes. And when you go to my guns, the scope is one of the Predators, either the 1.5 or the 1.75. Predator scope for me is definitely where it's at. Lately, what I've been running Poison with the VK E16 and the Genesis. I definitely want to do a Genesis build for you all and talk about that, so you guys can see what's going on and happening there. The VK15 on Isotope, again, this is one. This is another scope I've been enjoying that they changed. What used to be tan and now it's black, but these 1.15, a lot of these reticles they changed. I mean, you can even see like the gun 3X has now those flaps on it. The holographic has 2 dots. The 1.25 mini is a bit different. Like all the reticles changed. But I feel like it's time to go ahead and just jump in and play a game. Let's start out with the solo TDM. Confirm. Jump in and start out with that. It's going to be the larger map, so we'll see how it goes. How your face cam or move it upside, move some wires around. I don't know. If the audio was good on one screen, it should be good on this, because literally nothing changes from my giveaway screen I bring this guy back over. This audio here, exact same mic and audio setup as the actual game. So I don't know, could not even begin to tell you what's happening from one to the other. All wires are clean. If it works on one screen, it'll work on another. All right, let's go ahead and run it. We're going to run Poison with the VKP16 and the Genesis. It worked when I switched screen. Let's see if it's still working on this one. It's weird that you can hear some people firing at the start of a match. Movement. Some people have been saying they really have been feeling affected by movement. Genesis here to absolutely kill. Oh, I stepped right. He's been sitting there just waiting for me. It's like 9 day. I don't know. You know what? After this game, guys, we'll take a second. We'll try to fix it. I got stuck by that poison bomb as well there. Hipfire? Nah, man. Look at it. Dude, you just build it right. Genesis Hipfire. Only way to go with the Genesis right now. Oh, I thought I'd get off that ledge. Joaquin, yeah, there's something's going on with the mic. I'll fix it. Be patient. Rubber banding a little bit. Woo, I feel like I'm going to get snapped backwards in a second. Oh, I had to reload.
Double kill.
One thing, that Genesis is just popping off with shots, and you fly through. I mean, even the extended mag, you just fly through those shots super quick. It's nice. Genesis still not all that good, I guess, at range, huh? Oh man, how did we lose it? We got it. I mean, that's probably my fault. Just totally handed off a kill right there. So, all right, guys. You see now? Look at here's the thing. These guys just everybody stop rushing now. They've all switched over to Camp City now, which means we gotta rush them in order to get to them because they all started hiding.
Dirty play.
Oh, I'm getting rubber band. Come on. Don't you dare. Dirty play. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it. Come on. I mean, they played well until they all just started camping and sitting in the back, but I guess you do what you got to do. I had that last rush was it. Wish I would have had someone covering my back. Minus 48. Yeah, okay, whatever. 14 and 6 still. Going against the trio. Here's my dude. Here's Thunder. 0 and 10. Get out of the game. All right, guys. We're going to try something out for a second. Switch back to this audio here. God, man. 0 and 10. Suck it. Ugh. One kill. That's all you had to get. One kill. I'm going to take a quick peek here at just a little bit more with the audio thing. Oh, you're all good. Switch over to the paint. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. I'm going to try to just fade it in. I'm going to see if I can go without that little transition in between. See if maybe that helps it out. I don't know if maybe for some reason the transition was affecting the audio at all. I just can't come down to it. There's literally nothing different between my blog screen and this game screen. But man, I cannot believe I lost that game. That last rush was totally getting it. Audio glitched again. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to switch it up one more time. If this does not work, I literally cannot think of anything else that could potentially really mess with this at all. Mic, monitor off, monitor and output. All right, I'm just doing a quick sound test. I don't know. There's something weird. It's running smooth on my end, so I can't find it. I'll have to mess with it some other time to try to find it. But I don't know. Corey Woods, yo, or Joaquim, anyone want to jump in and just run some trios together? I feel like if I probably run solo, it's gonna get audio's good now. Okay. I literally didn't even change anything other than this maybe a smooth transition, and I listened to it and turned it off. But there we go. It's better now. Fantastic to hear. Who wants to play some trios? Run and play some games and get it. Joaquim, no, hell no. You hate this game not playing? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I hated 7.0. Like I was on the brink of being like, screw it, I'm totally heading out of here. I'll wait for something else. I'm feeling really good about 8.0. I'm liking it. I think this has actually been pretty fun. It's been they nerfed everything I used to do, or yeah, well, adapt. Right? Gotta do just adapt. Precise, you would be got a huge migraine, but you're still here on stream. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Star, am I going to do a giveaway? I am. I will do a giveaway. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll give away a full Battle Pass worth. We'll do 800 Prime Coin giveaway. And I don't know when. Don't ask. I'll give it away when I'm kind of on set to give it away. But we talked through quite a bit of the whole patch notes. I want to play some games for a minute. So, Corey Woods, let's see. I got to go ahead and get you on the invite here. Oh, Dante. Where'd Dante go? You know what tastes kind of good? Yeah. No, Dante. I hope he at least landed in a good squad. Yeah, you switched on over to SLT. Ah, come on, Dante, you're better than that. You're better than that. Let's see. Friends though, playing squad, online friends. There we go. I think that hopefully that request went out. Let's see if Arch wants to jump on and run too. Nominal's on. There we go. There's Arch. All right, but now here's the problem, everybody. Now I've lost my game sound. Fix the mic. Lost my game sound. Killing me. You're killing me, thing. Why you got to do this to me all the time? Properties. Use custom. Use custom. Every freaking time. Let's see. All right. Maybe got it back. I don't know. Hopefully that's actually going to go okay. But we'll see how it goes. We got TDM squad chant going. Here's something that's actually, yeah. And some mini dom. One thing I noticed that they added, though, which I'm currently blocking, so it doesn't really matter, but right behind me, like right in this area of my fist, there's a Facebook button. Choppy again. So you see, it must be getting choppy when I'm also using, when the game audio is coming through, which is really, really odd. We'll see. Let's turn on mini dom as well. There we go. Yeah, they've got the Facebook icon right in that, like, friends chat, squad chat, all that kind of stuff. So that definitely tells me they're making progress with incorporating the Facebook chat option. It's choppy again. It's got to be because it's sharing. See if I turn that off. Weird sniper shot. Oh, dude, smart, smart, smart. Ooh, right from behind. I don't know what's causing it, guys. Those 20 rounds go so fast in that Genesis. I need them to just slow that Genesis down just a touch, and the thing would be practically perfect. Yo, holy lag. Jesus. That Genesis, man. It's like the only gun you need. Oh, did I get the poison bomb off? I did not. Come on, look at that. Look at that hip fire, though. Whoa, he was ready on that one. With QB, ooh, they're taking all three. Close it up, guys. Close it up. I can't move now. All right, just hold C. Now suddenly lag just starts kicking up like crazy. How do we go from holding all the spots to holding none of the spots? SMG10 just holding it down. Come on. Close it in there, guys. Talk about a delay. Holy crap. Game go from smooth to I mean, has been definitely quite a bit of lag going on with these. I've seen a lot of people reporting it, and I normally don't suffer from lag, but I'm definitely getting it now. Let's take a look and see how that score went. Plus 97. At least, look at that. At least I made up for what I lost last time. Oh, man, I should have won that TDM. 12 and 8. 7 and 8 for me. That's right. 18 and 6 for Yokori. Nice job. Nice job. Big bank is filling up. Win 2 battles. That's all I got to do. Win 2 battles, we can get another token, and we can pull some discounts. That was on those splits. Now remember, I mean, if you take a look at my trophies, though, I'm only at 4,000 trophies right now. I've already said, I've not been grinding very hard this season. Mother's Day this weekend, so, I take the wife and kids out, celebrate Mother's Day. It's a pretty good day. And then grind out. Dante, what are you doing over there, Dante? Come on, you could be right here with us running right now. Dante. Oh, let me tell you. I was just thinking. I was like, after this, I can make sure I definitely tell Dante GG's in the chat. Win or lose, I'm prepared to tell Dante GG's. I love that they add the whole tap to open in the chat now, rather than immediately having this cancerous, toxic cesspool. Dante. Nice. Holy crap. Just mowing through with the PK. Absolutely insane. Come on, I kept waiting for him to rush. Don't take this long to rush, guys. There he goes. I saw him on the radar. Whew. Man, this stutter is rough. You guys don't have any in-game sound. You positive about that? I didn't switch. No one else getting sound? Because I've got full sound right now. So I'm ended up standing next to the guy when I die. playing the stutter the best that we can here. These guys are all just running in place. Oh, man. You can't keep up with it. That's all right. It's all right. Insane lag. MR5 is still killing it. His grenade is still frozen in the air. I'm getting zapped out of this corner. Watch me. Jones is hitting the shots when the game slows down. Isotopes are OP for domination. It is, but I mean, here's another thing like this one here. I got to tell Dante GG's really quick in this ever so toxic cesspool of global chat. +4. Yeah. Dang, that's all right. 13 and 6. He owned it. Me. I wonder if Arch and Yo Corey are getting it too. Let's tell Dante GG's. Not that he'll probably see it now. Keys. Dante was a good player, man. I enjoyed having him in the clan. Disappointed to see him head out to SLT, but you gotta find what you gotta find. You gotta do what you gotta do. +2 for you, Corey. Corey, you getting the same amount of lag that I am too? You guys are crushing it. I seem to be getting lagging out like crazy. We got here TDM. All right, all right. That was a crap shot and a half. I don't know why I didn't switch over. I just didn't. Oh, knew he was there. Knew he was there. Leech is still saying no sound. Let's see if you pick it up now. Ooh, yeah, quick on that scope. One of those guys. Oh, I had no idea the storm was just rolling in here, guys, like this. I might get rocked soon. Holy crap. That literally just shook stuff on my walls. Chris, come on, get him. keep thinking these guys won't expect me coming up from that side, and they certainly are. I'm not playing this very smart. I literally just got, like, shook by that lightning thunder that just came through. I had no idea it was in a storm like that today. I just like stutter across everywhere. Oh, dude, it is. I'm gonna have to get up and walk away in a second. Yeah, I didn't do too well. I got super distracted this last half, but I'm not even gonna care about this stuff right now. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta just check on something real quick. Holy crap, man! It's like pouring rain and just hammering thunder and stuff like that outside. That is it's crazy. Dante, we got here 42 battles only. Ah, on the TGT skin. Caden Bryce sound is bad. Well, let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost power suddenly soon. Gonna throw that out there. We'll see how that goes. Really interested to see that. We had audio stuff figured out for a second, and now the audio got screwed up again. Always something with the sound. Literally, I can literally, I don't touch anything from one stream to the next, and there's always a problem with sound. Always, whether it's headphone sound, whether it's the game sound, whether it's now apparently my microphone sound, which I've never had an issue with before. Damn, Warren. All right, TDM. I like my poison. I've been having fun with poison lately. VKP 16 Genesis. VKP 16 still feels really solid. I like these Poor choice. The movement to me still feels really good.
Double kill. Triple kill. Form a kind. Dirty play.
I knew it was coming. Eventually, he was going to realize I was there.
Dirty play. Double kill.
It's all right. I got that grenade off there. How are we only up at 69 to 66? Come on. How are we not absolutely crushing this right now?
Dirty play. Triple kill. Form a kind.
All right. That doing a little bit better? We'll see. 40,000 battle coin. There we go. That one did a little bit better. 400,000 battle coin. Just spend it in the daily shop. I just buy everything in the daily shop every single time. Excuse me. Not bad. 11. Okay, see 11 trophies. That's a little bit more normal. Where are we at now? Well, how do we do that time? 15 and 3. Feeling better. That's a much better pace of the game. 41. Let's see. So the piggy bank is now at 698. I don't want to open it yet. Open it when it fills up, right? But let's see. We also got our wins in. Let's run another one though. And someone asked me for sniping. I don't snipe. I'm not a sniper. I'm not even gonna try to snipe. I can go into into a test run. Oh, a couple of USA peeps. Here we go. I can go into like a training grounds and do some sniper scopes if you really wanted to see something, but I don't snipe. I would go 2 and 19. See if they're gonna run PDMs.
Dirty play.
Why? A, why was I not capturing it? B, why were those shots not hitting? I should have pushed instead of pulled. Why did I just reload?
4 of a kind. 5 of a kind. 8.
Come on. I had those shots all day long. Maybe. Stairs. Come on now. These guys are just roll SMG-10 shock, SMG-10 shock.
Dirty play. Team player. Dirty play. Double kill.
There you go, guys. There you go. Just gave it a shot there, but not doing too bad. Third place, that's okay. A bit wild. OP decided, yeah, my voice is breaking. Something's odd. Something's off. I couldn't explain what, but something's going on with, pretty good about it. You know, not too bad. We got plus 216. Yo. Shall we? It's a huge trophy game. How do we play? 9 and 5. Meh. Not the best. But we got it. Nice. GG's. All right, let's run another. I wish you could switch whatever this chat is at the bottom. I wish you could swap out that tap to enter. I wish you could swap that for the squad chat. What was it? Plus 216? I honestly, I really wish I knew what on earth was causing this whole sound stutter. It's fine on the giveaway screen, but it's screwed up on the gameplay screen. Solid Sentry. Good player. Olo. Definitely solid in the TDM arena. I don't think I've really ever seen him play much else. He usually has some really good movement. I'll be interested to see how Solid Sentry plays in this one. Do one sniper on. No. so far?
Reloading.
Oh, that explains a whole lot right there. Yep, that explains it right there. Look at them. Typical camper. Like it's like firing and squatting are just one button for 'em. Dude, I'm like running through wet sand right now. Oh, what a bitch. That all this guy does? Woo! Hollow Century, well played, well played. Dude, game is like super laggy right now, but 27 to 72. Like this is someone must be experiencing a crap ton of stutter. I switched. I should not have switched that weapon. Wow, to 36. Like I'm assuming everybody's just locked up right now. Is that all that these guys do? Is just hide? I mean, it's TDM. I guess it's a bitch move, but I guess you play like a bitch. You play like a bitch. You do you.
Double kill. Payback. Triple kill.
I mean, we rallied there for a second, but I don't know what happened at the beginning. Something must have happened that just threw us all off, but I don't know. I mean, that's how people can just go sit in a corner of a game. I mean, this is any game. It's yeah. I mean, the only other game I spend like decent time in is Warzone. Outside of this, you see them that they collect their loadout and then they go sit in the corner of the attic of a room of a building that no one ever goes by. And then once they go by, they laser them. Like, don't hide. Why you gotta go somewhere and then just hide? It's TDM. It's team deathmatch, not team hide match. It's all good, you know. I don't know. I just don't like players who go and just sit there in a corner the whole time. And then you can tell it's like they kind of like they're so used to camping that they fire and duck, fire and duck, fire and duck. Where you watch them do the, like the inch out and inch back, fire and inch back, just enough to be behind a wall. Like don't be a bitch. Get out and play the game. Those are just my opinions. I also suck at sniping, so I'll be the first person to say that I can't hit any of those shots, period. But I'm not going to try. I'm absolutely an aggro pusher. Dan Quatch, how do you turn off first person? You don't. You are one of the lucky few that have been able to get the option to play FPP mode. You don't have the ability to choose it. What else? I haven't played the SKR. Let's play Blast with the SKR in this update and see how we do. This has got the one of the Fit E scopes. I love what they did to these scopes. I don't know about the SKR. I have not used it yet. Let's do a little test run here. A little bit of extra bounce. That stabilization, definitely, you're going to feel that for sure. I was not expecting that. I'm sitting here talking about my guns. Ooh, sent his body flying. Hey, first person, I want to go. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, the devs, I think, kind of made a mistake in not giving you the choice. Oh man, is this ever bad lag? PG is dope. A quick reload in. Oh, boom for sure, man.
Triple kill.
I'm still.
Pink Slayer. 5 of a kind. Reloading. Perfect score.
Come on, there we go, there we go. This PDG is dope.
The battle simulation is almost over.
I hate how that thing scopes to the left. You guys, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. It definitely throws me off. It also throws me off how the game skips 2 or 3 steps per player. Like that, literally just stuttering forward. Look at this neon. Yeah, buddy. Why not? How do we do on that one? Second place. We got trophy-wise. Plus 20. It's amazing how much this fluctuates. Plus 216. Plus 20. It's a well-balanced trophy system. Come on. Ten and 3. Arch, 10 and 1. Nice. What do we have next up here in the battle pass? So we've unlocked all this kind of stuff, right? We got the stalker skin already. Got the totem sniper. They threw all the pink XP cards up at the beginning. I don't understand that. Like, throw in the 2 skins. I think that's all good. They should have saved the XP cards for later because literally these rewards, you have the common or whatever that is, right? The green XP cards, and then you go to the gray, and then you go back to green. A couple of crates, ghost skins which have already existed in the game. Firefly, that's not bad to have that one because that one was a little bit rare, right? Blue XP cards, blue XP cards. We've got more Firefly. You know, blue XP cards. Like there's no other character skins. You know, you got 2 weapon skins, but all of a sudden one of them is randomly at the end. Like this should have had more pink XP cards. And the other thing that we've never even had in the game yet are the legendary XP cards, which are the orange ones or whatever. So I don't get it. I feel like the battle pass that they don't understand how a battle pass should work. Like, there should be a theme to it, a little bit better throughout there. Like, I'm telling you personally, I can't wait for the other animated skins to come back. But that you've got a poison-themed poison. They should have put in those noxious animated skins, those poison gas-looking ones. That would have made sense to go here. That would give it a theme. Like, why do we have a poison, like, this all poison, and then we have Ghost. Like, that just, and Firefly. Like, there's nothing, I don't know. I don't understand the choices that are being made for these battle passes. I still buy them. That's what I do. I'm always going to do it. But I don't understand how they choose the skins that are going in here. Just not working for me. Not cohesive. Alley, Paradox, the full 3v3. TDM, alright, what we can do. Everybody wants to try. I'm gonna run Blast again this out with this. Let's see what we can make happen. Do this game. Arch said he's got to go. Oh, I missed it. So after this, we'll do rewind. Not really paying attention, let's be honest. But I got hung up on that one guy. That is some kick for sure.
Vehicle ahead.
That was hip fire with the PDG. That wasn't too bad. Oh, snuck up from behind. We got more guys that are just sitting back there. God, it drives me nuts how people play like that. And Jay-Z, just chilling. He's got 99 problems, but moving ain't one. Oh, lag? Stutter, stutter much? If this game, honestly, if they could, hands down, I'm gonna hope that just gets thrown out there. I couldn't even control what's going on there. I think I'm gonna bet that we're all playing in these same conditions, so. I went left, they all went right. What are you gonna do?
Attention. We are
Payback.
the battle simulation is almost over.
He saw me. I saw his glint. And then, now where did he come from? Come on now. There was no one around me the whole time, and all of a sudden I turned the corner and he's there. I should land right on top of him. Oh, yeah. trophies for it, so that's all good. 5 and 4. Jeez, come on. I mean, but although, take a look at this, how a lot of people were playing like that. Corey Woods carrying it, man. 11 and 3. But I mean, that's just about everyone on par. Look at that. Look at that. 3 versus 5 on that. You got a trio and a duo. Dang. All right, GG's Arch. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway. Try this, switch it on back. All right, so we just need to do a giveaway. I just close this down for a second here. We got still a hand more watching, so you guys are going to be up for the giveaway. Let me go ahead and set it up. We need keyword. What's our keyword here? I got it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this keyword. GG's Corey. So for those of you guys that are watching, if you want to enter into this Prime Coin giveaway, we're going to do 800 Prime Coin. It is going to take a keyword in order for you to enter, and the keyword that you need to type out just once, you need to go ahead and enter in the word lag. That's what we got. Lag is our keyword for the giveaway. Type that out in the chat, and you guys have a chance to win 800 Prime Coin. I'm going to give you a second to do that. I'm going to put some background tunes for a bit. Unfortunately, lag is the keyword of the day. It was just all over the place, man. It was bad. That's some DL on the hookup, yo. Put this repackaged in. So check that out a little bit more. Pretty solid. All right, we'll give it a little bit longer. If your name is on the list, that means you're entered in the giveaway. Bleach, David, Happy, Mr. GamingJAEGER, Nominal, Corey. You guys are all in the chat, so you're good to go. Vaughn entered. Let's see if I can figure out if I can play around and test this audio. I have no idea what was causing my audio to stutter the way that it was earlier. Should not be doing that. But I might try and stream again. Maybe Wednesday. And maybe stream around Wednesday, same time. Don't expect it, but feel blessed by it if it comes. And maybe we can go ahead and get that audio fixed and do it all over again. All right, we've got our entrance for the giveaway. Let's go ahead and roll it. Now again, remember, let me just turn this down. Remember, if you win, take a screenshot of the chat here on YouTube. Take a screenshot of your profile in game. Send that to me on Discord. I will let the devs know that you then have earned 800 Prime Coin is what I'm giving away. Let's go ahead and roll it. Nominal. There you go. Nominal. GG's. Picked up 800 Prime Coin, bro. Nicely done with the luck on that pull. Now, also, big shout out to Nominal. He has been an ongoing and standing member of Jaeger Nation. That's why, if you ever notice, he's got the little badge next to his name. He hit that join button on the channel. So, Nominal, again, I do appreciate you, man, for the constant support you've given my channel. Much appreciated. And maybe next time. I saw you were on, but Corey said you might not be running games, so maybe get a chance to run again sometime soon. So, GG's, Nominal, you got that. I don't know. I'm gonna try to come back to this, but guys, I think we're gonna go ahead. I was thinking about running and opening some crates, but I think I might just record those and do a crate opening video. I have. Let's just gotta take a look up over here. Audio is probably choppy again. I can't control it, but GG's, man. I have a ton of crates. Right? Where are they at? I got a ton of crates. 99 enhanced. I'm not opening those until I change the contents in there. I own literally everything in the enhanced container, so I'm not opening these anymore. That's another thing too. Like, look, they had Ghost in here. I have all the Ghost skins. Don't need them. I want them to add animated skins back to these enhanced containers. Make those 100 worth something. 16 Lunar, 1 Cyber, 16 Dark Force, 10 Frontline, 10 Syndicate. Good stuff. There's one of these that, here's the Red Dawn. I feel like that would go with the QB skin we saw earlier, right? Which totally goes with the theme of this Scarlet Thunder skin. Exact same theme as the QB. This is the kind of stuff you put in the Battle Pass. Matching Thunder skin, matching QB skin, matching J36 skin. I don't know. I don't understand. This skin's pretty dope here for the PKA. Like, they actually did a nice job on this, and it's flying under the radar. Like, it's just a unique thing to have happen to the front of the gun. Just kind of disappears because of the rotation. But like, this gun is dope. This is totally Battle Pass worthy. Like, they need more attention to this kind of thing. And they just, like, slipped it in the Dark Force container. Like, you wouldn't know if you weren't buying these containers. We've already seen. I don't really like that one all that much, but what's that? Rusted? I got that one too, right? But there's some of these. The other shotgun, I think it's in Frontline. The Frontier. They got the Moneymaker in here. I hope I get that. One more I just want to point out. Good. Dark Force. Lunar? Where is... I already opened Frontline. Which one did I not open? Syndicate? Yeah, there it is. That Frontline StarTac is pretty dope, man. It's got the barrel. I'm waiting for them to roll out. What does it say? I can't read that. I cannot read what that says, but whatever. There's a gun that looks similar to this, the skin for the Magnus. They teased it when they were going to drop the Magnus, never rolled out the skin. I don't get it, man. I feel like the devs are just sitting on some stuff. But, I don't know. This guy here, too. The Golden Dragon one. Super dope. Weird optical there. But, definitely some good-looking stuff. Very excited for it, man. 8.0, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know how you all feel about it, but I feel pretty good. I love the recoil. Not as easy. Well, we got to do one thing. We're going to wrap this stream up. I already did the giveaway. You guys might have already strolled out, but I know you're good here. You're good to chill. Let me fidget in with stuff, man. Fidget in. Maybe a sticker. Oh, yeah, I got to put that in my fridge. Let's open up. Let's spin. We got 2 spins. Get that isotope skin. Get that isotope skin. I already have this skin. See, that's just some BS, man. I hate the fact that the skin I already have is in the wheel and doesn't count. Obtained. Wasted. I already have it. Maximum charge. Let's hit that one. Discount coupon. Give me any. I'd love the MK4. That'd be super dope. I'd take the SMG. I thought it was going to click one more. XP cards. These XP cards just love me. I wish skin. I already own it. It should not show on the wheel. I hope they maybe do something about that in the future. I hope I get one of these two skins. I'd love to have them. If I picked up either one of these, 100% I'd put them on Thunder and I would just roll. That'd be super dope. But there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and just wrap that up there. I already have it. Skin. What can I pick up here? Lizard skin. I think we'll go ahead and just wrap it up there. Definitely appreciate you guys and hanging out. MK16 new look, but 2 camos don't change the 3D model. MK16. Oh, let me pull this back up. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's the new MK16. But the Alpha and Vice. So that's the new design of the MK16. See, I haven't even gone through them all and looked at them. That's alright. I still love the Vice though. But I dig it. I think like alright, so these special kind of skins, Alpha is one of still just absolutely beyond super clean. Love it. This thing even looks a little bit brighter than it was before. That's dope. Vice, still super dope. But I'd love to see more of those Vice style ones. The SKR, like they've got so many great designs that they've just done these one-offs. The Alpha series. Granted, they've done the MR7, the KGS, and the MK16, and it goes along with the what is it, like the Radon isotope skin. But then they've got this like SKR that's animated. It's a one and done. Like no other gun has that same animation. Throw that on multiple skins. Roll out a battle pass with it. Boom, done. Brought some more of those Vice style guns. Throw it on a battle pass. Boom, done. Like so much stuff could be so well made. But you know, those two, I think I've got it on shock, right? This MR7 here, right? Alpha and Omega. They remind me of Nerf, and then the other one is the shotgun. I think I've got that on. This is what HZE gun. I don't know, Nerf, but like these all kind of go together. Super dope style. I actually wish that they'd make more of them. I don't know. There's so many of these skins I'm a fan of, but they just really like they could just do so much more. And I don't know why they do these odd men things, but it's all good. Not gonna rag on it too much. I'm still absolutely loving it. 8.0 has really redeemed Battle Prime for me. I hope it has done the same for you because I hated it. I was ragging on it. I definitely was like, guys, I ain't doing any more content right now. 7.0 first came out. Warmed up to it. I got used to the weapons. 8.0, fantastic improvement. Loving the idea of FPS coming. I hope they had a switch for that in the future. But we'll see. We will see. Hopefully I will see you guys on another stream soon. Definitely catch you later. And if not in the meantime, jump in, play some VP.